Hello my dear students, today we are going to discuss characteristics of solids, liquids and gases. First of all, characteristics of solids. First point, solids are rigid and incompressible. Second, solids have fixed shape and definite volume. Third, solids have their melting and boiling points above room temperature. Now, characteristics of liquids. First point, liquids are almost incompressible but less incompressible than solids. Second, liquids have fixed volume but no fixed shape. Third, liquids flow from higher level to lower level. Fourth, liquids have their melting points below room temperature and boiling points above room temperature under normal conditions. Now, characteristics of gases. First point, gases are highly compressible. Second, gases have no fixed volume and shape. Third, gases can diffuse into each other rapidly. Fourth, gases have their melting and boiling points below room temperature. Now, properties of solids, liquids and gases.
Shape and volume for solids. Let's see the examples. The pencil that you left in the desk at school will still be the same shape when you return tomorrow. Hence, we can say that solids hold their shape at room temperature. In solids, there is a small space between the atoms. Depending on how tight the atoms are packed determines the density of matter. It means that a 1-inch block of wood is not as dense as 1-inch block of gold. There is more space between the atoms of the wood than the atoms of gold. All the above examples of solids, we can observe that all these have definite shape and fixed volumes. Now, shape and volume for liquids. Liquids do not hold their shape at room temperature. There is a space between the atoms of a liquid and they move slightly all of the time. So, liquids have definite volume but no permanent shape. Now, shape and volume for gases. The force of attraction between molecules is very negligible in gases. They move fast in all directions. Because of this, gases do not have definite shape and volume. Compressibility for solids. Solids are not compressible because the molecules are tightly packed and the intermolecular space is less or is negligible. Hence, solids are not compressible. Now, compressibility for liquids. Liquids are almost incompressible. The molecules are close together, so it is difficult to compress. Compressibility for gases. Gases are highly compressible because their molecules are far apart from each other, a lot of empty space between the molecules, so they can easily compressed. Fluidity for solids. Solid particles of atom are very tightly packed and have strong force of intermolecular. This is the reason solid do not flow. Fluidity for liquids. Liquids have a weaker intermolecular force of attraction, therefore liquids flow easily. Fluidity for gases. The molecules of gases are far apart, that is, have more gaps. Intermolecular force is very less, so gases can flow easily. Rigidity for solids. Solids are high rigid because the intermolecular forces of attraction, that are present in the solids are very strong. The particles of solids cannot move from their position. They can only vibrate from their mean position. Hence, solids are rigid as their molecules have very little space among them. Liquids are less rigid and gases are not rigid. Now, packing of particles for solids. Particles of a solid are tightly packed, cannot move freely. In liquids, particles are loosely packed and can move freely. In gases, particles are very loosely packed and in a continuous random motion. Now, kinetic energy of particles in solids. Solids have minimum kinetic energy due to least movement of particles. That is, solids have negligible kinetic energy because its molecules are tightly packed to each other due to no free space between them, and it cannot move, so its kinetic energy will be negligible. In liquids, liquids have more kinetic energy, so particles slide past each other. Now in gases, molecules in the gaseous state have the highest kinetic energy because they are free to move around in random directions. Now difference between solids, liquids and gases. In solids, highly strong intermolecular forces between the molecules. In liquids, intermolecular forces are strong but weaker than solids. In gases, intermolecular forces are very weak. Solids have a definite shape and a definite volume. Liquids do not have a definite shape but definite volume. Gases do not have a definite shape and no definite volume. Intermolecular space between molecules is absent in solids. The intermolecular space is moderate but present in liquids. The intermolecular space is free flowing in gases. The force of attraction between the molecules incredible high in solids. The force of attraction between the molecules is intermediate in liquids. There is no intermolecular force of attraction between the molecules in gases. Solids are incompressible. Liquids cannot be compressed and gases can be compressed easily. Kinetic energy of particles is minimum in solids. Kinetic energy of particles is medium in liquids. Kinetic energy of particles is maximum in gases. Solids cannot flow. Liquids can flow from the higher level to lower level. Gases flow in all directions. The speed of sound is highest in solids, while the speed is a bit slower in liquids and minimum in gases. Thank you.